I'm Jenn and a lot of my history has been focused around work. So I worked all the time. I picked more projects than I could possibly do, and I thought that my only value really came from work. And after a whole lot of personal journey in the last few years, I've shed a lot of that. I won't pretend it's not still there because nobody has ever done healing. Newsflash, nobody has ever done healing. But I feel a whole lot more comfortable in my skin, and I realized today that I have lost 21 pounds in the last 6 months, and I think it's the weight of other people's expectations.
Excellent.
So I live life now continually trying to do more work to see if I can feel better and better, because I feel a lot more comfortable in my skin. And I'm a lot happier. I find joy a lot more than I ever did, and I sleep better, which is
Excellent.
huge.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
who are you?
I'm Chris, and I spent a lot of my previous life hiding from everything, hiding from the world, hiding from others, hiding from myself. And even though my job was in front of people, I wasn't really comfortable around people because I was in a constant state of alert. There was a lot of intenseness to my childhood for various reasons, and it put me in a state where I was always looking out for what the threat was. That followed me through most of my life, and it led to some pretty extreme anxiety and a lot of discomfort around people. And to compensate for that, I used a lot of numbing techniques like marijuana and food and television. And so I was really out of touch with myself. When we had our big shift, as we began to open our eyes up to the value of emotional work, I really started to reconnect with myself and begin to understand that we are all inherently whole, but we've really largely forgotten that. It's like we don't remember that we're whole because we've just completely forgotten it. And we're so distracted by all the things that are all of our programming over the years, the impacts of traumas, the impacts of just life and being human and having a human experience. And as I've done this work, and it's deep work, it's definitely work, and I'm still doing the work, I've really gained an appreciation for myself and a deep love of all the parts of me that have existed at any given time. It's like I'm learning to love the parts of myself that I might have been critical of it in the past.
Okay.
And now I feel much more comfortable just being me, being much more comfortable being who I am in front of everyone and being with people. And it's been a really powerful journey.